we work better. The credit comes to me, he contributes. I guide better. By consensus, yes.
Thank you, Director of Programs.
Any other submission, sir?
Yes. I would request.
Please, the next.
If we have the Central Planning Committee and Coordination, we can easily get all the other committees. Let us concentrate on the Central Planning Committee. Then the other committees, the Central Planning Committee can fill them. Thank you.
And that's our structure in circles. The board gets all other subcommittees, and we are at par. I'm not saying that the rest of the organizations are not here, but I'm picking the best structure. So that one adopted?
Yes.
Central, concentrate on Central, then the Central will get the committees by distribution.
Yes, thank you. That's what I wanted to do.
I'm getting a word in whispers. I want to put it loud, that I don't forget the banks. Also there.
Thank you, Patrick. That's what I wanted also to guide. Not everybody will be on the committee, but let us have few individuals, few names, to spearhead and coordinate other members. Because if we say each manager should be there, then who will coordinate who? Then secondly, some committees, by the virtue of their being, certain people are supposed to be there. For example, the health camp committee. Of course, the DHO and some other health professionals should be there. So I also concur with you that let the Central Coordination Committee oversee who to include on other committees. Thank you.
You talked alongside many words to suppress them. You talked like, who should we not miss? You talked of health. Yeah, I want to hear these dry statements.
My talk was, some other committees have specific individuals who should not miss. For example, security. For example, health. Not every person should be there.
Don't elaborate. Yes. Health, security. Yes. We shouldn't miss them. Good. Now, finally, and very finally, I don't know what it is by coincidence that this information is coming from this table. We shall have the ministry to advise us on this direction we are taking, finally. So, is that the information? Yes.
Okay, thank you. I want to comment on the structure of the committees. I've seen security and safety. I think you may consider to revise it. Security should be security on its entirety alone. Safety goes to welfare and all that. In the event the president comes, security and protocol should be hand in hand. So I suggest you consider to revise security and protocol. You put safety with welfare. Yeah, I think that is my observation. Thank you.
We have taken serious note on that. Seriously. Have we not completed? One word or two, no elaboration. Yes.
I still request that we select the Central Planning Committee now. We know those members. Then we finish that and we give them the mandate to the other committees. Thank you.
I consulted a bit because I thought that we have done it and reinforced it. And we even gave it a role to get other committees. By the way, the other one, maybe it can answer it. That now it has been creating an awareness. From here, we are going to engage you further, you people further. You will see calls, you will see invitations, you will see consultations. Like now, this question of saying banks should not be left, we are going to contact them. And they give us who to represent banks. We can't exhaust it here. Can take another, 2 hours. And that's how good teams work. Yes. Don't get worried, remember, that we are going to engage you further. We can even call upon some of the staff of the institutions we have not mentioned here. because of the need. That is work of the Central Executive Committee. It is on, and we are working day and night, my brother. I am now going to the last one. And other times necessary. Strictly Tuesday at 8 we are on, but we are almost making it express per day. We are there. Fortunate has an announcement. You can mention it there because you don't have enough time to come this way. Pause there, announce.
Thank you very much, the director of the ceremony. Dear cooperators who are here on 24th of this month, Ukusku, that is the apex body for SACCOs, we are actually hosting a regional SACCO convention. It's going to be hosted here in Fort Portal. We are going to sit at Nyeka Hotel. I request you to attend in person, all SACCOs which are here, and even cooperators, and then we shall, all participants will contribute 120,000. For more information, you can contact me, but let's book our spaces early. Thank you very much.
This is the time now to reach the climax of the day. Thank you for being attentive. Thank you for deliberating. And the struggle continues up to 6. After 5th, then we shall give ourselves some positions. Without wasting further time now, first I announce lunch, but before lunch, we have the guest to close the function of today. And this is none other than our beloved RDC, Kabarole District. Sir, this is your time.
Thank you very much, my good friend, MC of this, our colleagues from the Ministry of Trade, our representatives from all SACCOs, our colleagues from the financial institutions, the cultural leaders, representatives from our Lord Bishops, board members of all SACCOs, NGOs, Chairperson Uganda Cooperative Alliance, representatives of all cooperatives like Toro Cooperative, media, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. How are you? I know you're hungry, but I'm going to be brief and precise. My name is Asaba Frank, and I'm the Assistant RDC Kabarole District. Our colleagues who have come from different parts of the districts, you're highly welcome. And please feel at home. This is your country. This is Kabarole District and Fort Portal Tourism City. So you are protected. I want to thank Busoiga SACCO and Toro Diary Cooperative for having come up with this initiative of lobbying for this International Cooperative Day. I want to thank you a million times. In fact, I'm not surprised because I know you are hardworking and you work as a team. That one I'm aware. And also, you know, you have not worked alone. You have worked with so many people from different departments. I want to thank you for that teamwork. With teamwork, we shall succeed. Because they say, once you don't work as a team, in the end, things will not come out. Divided we fall, united we stand. So I want to thank you. Allow me to thank the government of NRM under the steward leadership of His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. Let's clap for him, members. Because we're here, because we have peace. Is it? We are here because we have peace. Tomorrow, we're going to celebrate this International Cooperative Day. Why? It is because we have enough peace. In some countries, today, they're not even moving. Why? Because of insecurity. So really, we have to acknowledge the government for that. I want to thank you once again. Because in the end, we are all looking at the other last consumer, and that is the other last person. And all in all, we are aiming at improving household income. Much as we have the cooperatives, we have the NGOs, we have the financial institutions, we have the CBOs, we are all here because our aim is to move from this small economy to money economy. That is the main aim of this project. So really, as NRM, I recall when the president was giving us lectures, he told us that for you to become a good card of NRM, you must be a very good example, especially in improving household income. You have to work. You have to educate your children. Once you don't participate in money economy, then you are the worst enemy of this government. So I want to thank you because you're doing whatever it takes to make sure that our people down there get something in their pocket. I know you're going through a lot, but I want to thank you. And I can't thank you more than enough. Only that we have some issues. Our colleagues from the Ministry of Trade, we have some financial institutions that are leaving a lot of profits from our people. In fact, we are planning that these financial institutions who are overtaxing people, that they should not get help from the government. Why? Why do you overtax people? Why? We are planning, I'm sorry to tell you this, do not overcharge people. Yes, you are doing good work, but overcharging people is very bad. Let's be patriotic. Please, members. Let's hand our people outside there. Let's talk to them very well. You are in office today, tomorrow you're leaving this office. Today I'm the assistant RDC, tomorrow maybe it will be somewhere else. But try to imagine what will happen to you after you leaving the office and you're on the streets, moving. Which image, which legacy would you leave behind? Let's be patriotic. Let's love our country. Let's love our people. Let us serve our people and let us do the right work that we are supposed to do. In teamwork, there is what we call, there is effective communication, there is effective transparency, there is effective cooperation, and there is effective sharing. Let's work as a team. Let's love our Uganda. Let's love Ugandans, and let us love ourselves. Yes, we are whole year. We are planning for this international. This is the 103rd International Cooperative Day. Sorry? Well, as Kabore District and Fort Portal, we are blessed to such an international day. And this day will bring us fruits, whether you like it or not. Our 1 inch outside there, they will benefit both directly and indirectly. How are people prepared? How prepared are we? I'm so much happy when I have been seeing some of our colleagues here contributing. That is what we call patriotism. When you contribute, there is that sense of ownership. You feel like you are in charge. It is something which is yours. Because now, as the district, we shall receive so many visitors from outside this district. But have we sensitized our people outside there? So what is our work as leaders? Let us go outside there, be good prophets. Let us go and spread the gospel. Let us go and spread the gospel to our people. I'm seeing so many activities that will be held, that will take place in this 1 week. Now there is this activity of malnutrition. And this activity of malnutrition. Can you imagine we have reached a stage of telling people to eat their own food. We have reached a stage of telling people to eat their own food. Umuntu nabyara ebicooli nebihimba nebitakuli, and in the end, he eats leftovers. Ebisigere byona nabitwara nka mbutale. Too bad. Obere bitakuli kyonka n'olyo obukondo. Oinente, but you cannot take milk. So, as leaders, what are we supposed to do? Is to make sure that we sensitize our people, to make sure that they eat on what they are cultivating. With the financial institutions, I'm sorry, because but sometimes you don't give information to our local people. As the government, we're giving you a lot of money to give it as loan. But there are some financial institutions that keep this money and they keep quiet. They don't tell people to come and access these loans. Then what do you expect really? And we are following you and we are monitoring you. Don't get surprised tomorrow when you come and the government doesn't support you. Why don't you give information to our local people? I'm not saying all financial institutions, but there are some financial institutions who are letting us down as the government. So please, I encourage you, let us give information and let us always be there and available. There are some NGOs, cooperatives, and other institutions. Sometimes you do businesses in the district or in a city, and you don't inform security. And in the end, you get problems. Of recent, in the Kawore district, there is a financial institution, which I may not mention. But they did something in good faith. They went and gave out goats without the consent of the district leadership, without the consent of the district security, and people benefited. But in the end, what happened? These goats that were supplied by this financial institution were infected. So in the end, embuzi z'abantu zona zarwara zafa. You were not there. It is when this financial institution knew that the office of the RDC has powers. You see, you know, it was an oversight. We didn't know that your office had powers like this. Over 560 goats of that sub-county died. Imagine I was giving a speech, but seeing goats dying. It was a torture, psychological torture. Why? These people did their work without consulting leaders of the district. So I want to implore you and encourage you. Yes, you're doing whatever it takes to make sure that our people get developed. But please, work with the district leadership. You will succeed. I am telling you. So I wanted to give you that story to make sure that at least some of the institutions get to know that once you don't involve leadership in whatever you're doing, then you'll be doing nothing. Let us be supportive in this cooperative week. Let's work as a team. I have seen committees that have been formed. Please, let's work as a team. Let's work together. Let's work as a family. The Bator have a saying, let's show the world, let us show the world that we can. Just let's work as a team. Kandi nsaba buli muntu akole omulimo ogumuheerirwe. Otagenda mu kyolo, otagenda mu ggwolo, otagenda mu ggwolo. Kola ogwawo. Buli muntu akole ogwo, but as a team. On the Committee of Security, as my colleague was advising, I have seen, yes, the RCC, but there is an RDC also. Yes. There is RCC, Fort Portal, there is the RDC, Kabarole. I think you will rectify it. We have the DPC, we have the DISO. Because you cannot just put police. Police is under DPC. Police is under RPC. There's no DISO, there's no RISO. And the president is coming here. There's no RDC. So I think you rectify it, and then we see what to do. We shall work with you. For us as the office of the RDC, the office of the RCC, we are so much ready and prepared to work with you and become successful. Trust me, we shall accord you all the necessary support that you need from us. Because for us in Calabarolo and Fort Potro, comrades, we work as a team. That's why I'm here and the cow is around. Why? That is teamwork. On that very day, we will promise you enough security. You will be protected. We shall accord you enough security that you want. This is your country. You have to enjoy your country. And we are your people. So we have to work with you. We have to live a symbiotic relationship. Yes. So we shall give you enough security that you need. On the issue of creating awareness, I want to work, I will coordinate with my colleague, the RCC. We see how we can devise means of how we can allocate you the government hours. I will talk to you, and we allocate you government hours. You go and sensitize the world. Why should you really suffer when we are around? So we shall accord you all the necessary support that you need. As I have told you, I will be in touch with my colleagues. And please, members, as I conclude, let us be hospitable. Hospitality is very important. Let's welcome our visitors who will come on that very day. Let's not abuse them. Let's not do what. Let us not be hostile. And in the end, things will be fine. With this budget of 500 million, our colleagues, I want to assure you that these people, they will do whatever it takes to make sure that that day becomes colorful. With those few remarks, I want to officially close this meeting. I wish you all the best, but I promise you one thing: teamwork for good and my country. Have a good day.
You know, I'm not supposed to go back to the platform, but my beloved RDC had requested me that after all this, that we get a group photo. It is a precedent wherever such a functions have been carried out, so we can't miss it. Whoever is taking this photograph should guide us. And so that brought me back here under his instructions. Photographers, you are not labeled photographers. We stand behind there, behind here, this very block, just behind, and that is easy. We go faster as we continue to where lunch is being served. I don't know who can put this announcement better. But
Fort TV, stay entertained.